Earth is the special and only planet of our solar system whose jewel is life, water, land and sky. Life is dancing in every corner of the Earth. Somewhere there are deep seas, somewhere there are dusty deserts and somewhere there are mountain ranges touching the sky. Our planet is very unique, but as unique as this planet is, so unique were the events due to which the Earth took this form today. If we look into the past of the Earth, we will see those events which were catastrophic and created the Earth. If those miraculous events had not happened in the past, then today neither our sun nor Earth would have existed and neither life would have existed. The past of the Earth is full of excitement as to how our planet was formed. What were those miraculous events which played important roles in the formation of the Earth? About 4.6 billions of years ago, a huge cloud i.e. nebula existed in the universe. Nebula is a very big cloud which is made up of gas, dust and small particles. It is not an ordinary cloud, but it is the home of stars which is spread over thousands of light years. Today, every physical thing visible around you and your planet Earth was present in the form of gas and dust in a very big cloud like this billions of years ago. Later, from these clouds of gas and dust, our sun, planets, asteroids, Earth and the life thriving on it are going to be formed. There is an invisible power hidden in this cloud which will transform these clouds of gas and dust into our world today, and the name of that invisible power is gravity. The same gravity due to which the apple falls on the Earth. The same gravity which keeps us tied to the Earth. This gravity created our world. You can say this. You can imagine that if gravity was not there, our world would never have been formed. Due to gravity, this solar nebula made of gas and dust started shrinking, and this process continued like this for the next 10 million years. But during that time a wonderful event happens. A supernova explosion takes place in a star that is very far from this cloud, whose shock wave created a disturbance in this cloud. This cloud starts to rotate due to those shock waves. With time, as this cloud was shrinking due to gravity, the rotational speed of this cloud was increasing. Due to the fast rotational speed, this cloud took the shape of a very large disk. This disk is called protoplanet disk. It is said that due to gravity, most of the matter present in this disk was getting pressed towards its center, due to which both the pressure and temperature increased in the center of this disk. After the formation of the Sun, this disk was still revolving around the Sun very fast. 45 billion years ago, our Earth and all the planets of the solar system were revolving around the Sun only in the form of gas and dust. Slowly these dust particles started joining together, and this process continued like this for the next millions of years, and this dust started joining together and turning into bigger objects. As these objects were becoming bigger, their gravity was also increasing, due to which these celestial bodies were rapidly pulling the gas and dust present in the disk inside them. You can say that these bodies were pulling the gas and dust revolving around the Sun like a vacuum cleaner. The bodies were gradually taking the form of planets, and it took about 30 lakh years for this protoplanetary disk to form planets, but even now these planets were very small. Scientists believe that in the beginning more than 100 small planets were formed in our solar system. Scientists call them protoplanets, but now our solar system was about to take a terrible form. All the protoplanets that were formed in the initial phase of the solar system were revolving very fast around the Sun, and the orbit of all those protoplanets was unstable. Because of this, these protoplanets started colliding with each other. Due to collision, the size of these planets was increasing, and with time, by colliding with each other, only a few planets were left in the solar system. Till now many protoplanets collided with the Earth. So much heat was generated due to these collisions. It happened that our Earth had become a ball of blazing lava totally, but now another terrible incident was about to happen on Earth. A planet almost the size of Mars, which scientists have named Theia, comes towards the Earth very fast and collides with the Earth. Scientists named this incident Joint Impact. This collision was so severe that as soon as this planet collided with the Earth, a huge amount of molten lava from the Earth scattered in space and spread around the Earth in the form of a ring, and with time that ring started changing into an object which we call the Moon. Today, Friends, scientists give different theories about the formation of the moon, such as according to the capture theory, it is believed that the moon was a protoplanet which got trapped in the Earth's orbit due to its gravity. Whereas another theory says that when the Earth was formed while this was happening, the moon was also formed in the Earth's orbit, but when humans went to the moon for the first time in 1969, the astronauts of Apollo 11 they brought the soil of the moon with them. When the soil brought from the moon was tested, scientists found that the composition of the soil of the moon matches with the soil of the Earth, which proves that in the past the moon must have been a part of the Earth. So scientists consider the giant impact theory to be correct about the formation of the moon. 50 million years had passed in the formation of the Earth from that solar nebula. The moon had been born, but the moon of the Earth was not at all like today. At that time the moon of the Earth was so close to the Earth that it appeared more than 15 times bigger than today, and in the beginning the moon was also like a ball of burning lava. In the past, the collision of Theia planet with the Earth was a terrible event for the Earth, but if that event is seen from the point of view of humans, then it was actually a boon. This was because due to that collision, the Earth tilted on its axis by 23.5 degrees, which was going to be very beneficial for the Earth in future. Today we experience different seasons on our Earth like winter, summer and rain. These seasons on Earth change only because of this tilt on the axis of the Earth, and this tilt of the Earth is kept stable by the moon. Right now the Earth was not at all habitable, but now such an event was going to happen on Earth due to which life became possible on Earth in future. Actually, the light elements present inside the Earth started rising towards the surface, and heavy elements like iron and other metals started accumulating in the center of the Earth. As the core of the Earth was being formed, an invisible shield of the Earth was being formed which we call magnetic field. Friends, if the Earth did not have a magnetic field, then today there would be no trace of life on Earth, because solar storms keep coming out from the sun in which the charged particles come towards the Earth faster than a bullet, but the Earth's magnetic field prevents these charged particles from reaching the Earth. If the Earth did not have a magnetic field, these solar winds would have destroyed the Earth's atmosphere and dried up the oceans on Earth. Just think, would life have been possible on Earth without a magnetic field? The Earth was gradually cooling down and its different layers were forming. The Earth's crust started forming, friends. In this process of Earth's formation, the Earth's magnetic field had already formed and the Earth's moon had also been born. But there was still a shortage of one important thing on Earth: water. Till now the whole Earth was completely barren and desolate, on which oceans were present, but the Earth filled with hot lava was rotating so fast on its axis that at that time the days and nights of the Earth were of only 6 hours, where the day was of 3 hours and the night was of only 3 hours. While rocky planets were being formed in the inner solar system, large gas giants were being formed in the outer solar system. Along with this, comets and asteroids were being formed and minerals and water were present in these comets and asteroids, but these comets were present in the asteroid belt, very far from the Earth, which were revolving around the Sun. By this time, the largest gas giant of our solar system, Jupiter, had also been formed. The gravity of Jupiter was so high that it caused a stir in the solar system, the effect of which was this had to happen on our Earth too, and the Earth had to go through a very big catastrophe. Actually, because of Jupiter's gravity, all the big asteroids and comets which were revolving around the Sun in a circular path, being affected by Jupiter's gravity, left their circular path and started revolving around the Sun in an elliptical path, and when those big asteroids and comets passed near the Earth while revolving in the elliptical orbit, the gravity of the Earth started pulling them towards itself, and there is a fierce rain of asteroids and comets on the Earth. This rain of asteroids and comets continued like this for millions of years. Comets would come and bring with them minerals and water in abundance, due to which oceans started forming on the Earth, and now our planet was becoming capable of sustaining life. Friends, whenever you drink water, you must think once that every drop of the water you are drinking was formed inside comets millions of kilometers away from the Earth, and you must thank Jupiter once that due to its gravity that water was able to reach the Earth, due to which you and I were able to come to this world, because without water life would not have been possible on Earth till now. About 150 crore years had passed in this process of formation of Earth from that solar nebula. The upper surface of the Earth started cooling down and becoming solid, due to which the boiling lava and other gases present in it got trapped below the surface of the Earth, due to which the lava started breaking the cracks of the Earth and started coming up, and the Earth, which was covered with water, started getting covered in it. Volcanoes started erupting at various places and small islands started forming from them. For millions of years, volcanoes kept erupting like this, and the Earth's atmosphere was completely poisonous, but a miraculous event had happened inside the water. A precious thing was born inside the water. Life in the form of a single cell started flourishing inside the water, and from today onwards, 250 crore years ago, such microbes were formed inside the water, which started releasing a wonderful waste product. They used sunlight and minerals present in water to survive and released oxygen. These microbacteria were present inside the sea in large numbers, which kept producing oxygen like this for millions of years, and gradually the poisonous atmosphere of the Earth started getting filled with oxygen, and the Earth's atmosphere started forming. About 150 crore years ago, the day and night of the Earth had become 16 hours. Till now, about 300 crore years had passed in this journey of the formation of the Earth, but still life was flourishing inside the water only in the form of single cells. Time was passing, but there was a turmoil inside the Earth, due to which the tectonic plates of the Earth started sliding among themselves, due to which a lot of earthquakes took place in the Earth. Big cracks were formed, and this phenomenon continued for millions of years, due to which the lava present inside the Earth kept boiling in the open. At the same time, volcanoes were also erupting at many places on the Earth, due to which the amount of carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere was increasing, due to which acid rain started on the Earth, and it continued for a long time. Due to continuous acid rain, the temperature decreased so much that the water present on the Earth started freezing, and ice formed on the entire Earth, and the Earth went into the Ice Age, and the entire Earth remained covered with ice for millions of years, but the volcanoes on the Earth were not calming down. The heat coming out of the volcano melted the ice on the Earth again. Slowly, life was assuming a complex form, and the Earth's atmosphere was becoming suitable to accommodate this life on Earth. On the one hand, life was evolving itself with time. On one hand, on the other hand, the Earth was undergoing new changes and taking its present form. Friends, with time, not only the outer cover of the Earth was changing, but the inner structure of the Earth was also changing, and different layers of the Earth were being formed. The upper layer became the crust, which is 8 to 40 kilometers thick. Let me tell you that the thickness of the Earth's crust is more on the continents and relatively less in the ocean. The layer formed below the Earth's crust is called the mantle, which is about 2,900 kilometers thick. Under the mantle is the Earth's core, and the Earth's core is also made up of two parts, the outer core and the inner core, where the outer core is in liquid form and the inner core is in solid state. Let me tell you that the temperature of the Earth's core is almost equal to that of the surface of the Sun, which is 6,000 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the iron and nickel present in the inner core of the Earth should have melted, but due to the gravity of the Earth, there is so much pressure in its center that despite the temperature of 6,000 degrees Celsius, the inner core is still in solid state. In fact, in the past, such miraculous events happened on Earth, due to which we are able to breathe on this Earth today. Just as the Earth was formed from clouds of dust and gas and evolved with time to take the shape it has today, in the same way the life on Earth also evolved from a single cell and assumed a complex form. The evolution of life on Earth evolved in different branches in such a way that different species adorned the Earth with life, and today we humans are also one of the millions of species present on Earth. The evolution of us humans is also a miraculous event. That how did we humans evolve from a single cell to become the humans of today? What were those miraculous events that if they had not happened, we humans would not have dominated this Earth today? Friends, this was the exciting story of the formation of our Earth, from nebula to the development of life. This journey teaches us that behind every difficulty and destruction, there is a new beginning hidden. If you liked this video, then do like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to Fact and Amp Tech. See you in the next video. Till then, thanks.